comment I had on my previous video has asked about the assembly tool I use. I've had this absolutely donkey's years. It's very old hat now. It's an industrial quality factory assembly tool. I put a hook on there and it hangs on a nail above the bench, and when you want it, it's very handy. It's a power driver. You can change the brushes there and there, and they're original brushes, and I've had it 20-30 years at the very least. It's made by Hyos in Japan, and the build quality is superb. Nowadays on assembly lines, even in car assembly factories, they use little palm-held battery operated things. Nothing like this, no leads. But there's something I like about this. It's got build quality oozing out of it. It feels weighty. It's just nice and a privilege to use. So I tend to use this quite a lot. It uses standard, this one's a bit rusty, come out. Bare pliers. Been in there a while. It uses standard hexagon bits that sit in there, and this one's nice in that piece is captive. This is pulled down, sprung loaded, and that's captive. It doesn't rely on a magnet like modern little palm held modern day ones do, so that's an advantage with this. This is the clutch that determines at what torque it's done up or undone, and it doesn't just rely on a spring mechanism like modern ones do. We pre-select it. This actually is far more sophisticated. It detects when the motor has stopped, and the back EMF is registered in the control box, and relays operate a pulse control like an impact to a pre-select that you've done here, and there's nothing as accurate I've found, and I absolutely love it, as you can tell. Did I mention that button there is reverse, but it's being assembly, it's usually in one position, and it never needs charging up. So up here is a control box, and these are all my spare bits, and that switches it on and off, and there's a speed control there as well. So I thought you'd like to see that. I will look it up and just see how long I've had it, but it's got to be 20 or more years, and I think I only paid a few quid for it. And well, I wouldn't swap with your modern ones. Hyos. That's when Japan really did make things.